The biggest challenge when starting out an exercise routine for most people is how to even begin or develop consistency. Initially, motivation often fades for most people when results are not immediate. Not to mention, busy schedules and discomfort of starting an exercise routine can further discourage most people. In this video, I'm going to break it down. What are some of the things that you can do in order to build a regular exercise routine at the comfort of your own home? Starting out small and setting realistic goals that are achievable for you is the key to building that consistency over time. Most people are not able to build that consistency because in their mind, they make this task to be huge and they think that they need to dedicate at least 30 minutes to an hour worth of their time every single day to begin an exercise routine. And that is not the case. You don't have to have 30 minutes a day or an hour a day to start an exercise routine. You can start with as little as 15 minutes a day, and you can only do that once a week to begin with if you wish. And you can slowly increase that time to twice a week or 3 times a week and so forth. And even with 15 minutes, if it seems like a lot, you don't have to do all 15 minutes all at once. You can break down your exercise routine for 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, and 5 minutes in the evening. This way, you will be able to set realistic goals for yourself, and in your mind, it's not going to be a huge challenge for you to accomplish this exercise routine, as anybody can come up with 5 minutes a day. In this video, I am going to go over 5 to 6 different exercises that you can start doing at the comfort of your own home. These exercises are all going to be compound movements that are going to engage multiple muscle groups at the same time. You don't need any equipment in the beginning to start these exercise routine. As a beginner, your main objective should be to perform each exercise safely without getting injured, and also get good at those movement patterns over time. As you build that confidence and strength, you can slowly start to introduce weight to each of these exercises. These exercises will help you build strength, improve your flexibility, and over time help you build endurance and your overall fitness. So let's head on over to my home gym and get started with these exercises. The first exercise you should do is some sort of squat. If you're not able to do squats, you can start by sitting on a chair or a bench and standing up. And over time, as you build strength in your legs and you get stronger, then you can move on to bodyweight squats. You're going to begin by making sure your feet are shoulder width apart. You want to bring your arms at the front for balance, and then you're going to simply sit down on a bench and come back up. If you find that you are losing balance, what you can do is you can use your hands and you can sit on a chair and you can use your hands to come back up. Once you feel comfortable with this movement pattern, then now you can slowly move on to level 2, which is going to be a wall squat. Squat is a great exercise to include because it mimics the daily activities of sitting down and standing up. This movement will help you target the lower body, including the quads, hamstrings, and glutes. And this exercise will help you improve leg strength and mobility, which are essential for daily activities. Once you feel confident, then you can move away from wall squat and you can use your own body weight to perform this exercise. Moving on to wall push-up, you want to stand facing a wall about an arm's length away and place your hands on the wall at shoulder height and width. Then you're going to bend your elbows and lean towards the wall, keeping your body straight. Push back to the starting position and repeat.
This is a great exercise which mimics the natural pattern of pushing actions in real life. This exercise will help you strengthen the chest, shoulder, triceps, and core, which makes it essential for functional strength in everyday tasks that require upper body stability and pushing force. Once you feel confident with level 1, then you can move on to level 2 and challenge yourself. Once you've built enough confidence, you can move on to level 3 and level 4 variations over time. Moving on to third exercise, glute bridge. Glute bridge helps you strengthen the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back, and they also improve core stability and reduce the risk of lower back pain. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Then lift your hips towards the ceiling, squeezing your glutes at the top, and lower your hip back down to the floor. Repeat this for 8 to 10 reps. Moving on to planks. Planks is an excellent core exercise that strengthens the abdominals, back, and shoulders. The modified version is easier for beginners and help build the foundation for more advanced core exercises. Start on your hands and knees with your wrists under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Walk your hands forward until your body forms a straight line from your head to your knees. Hold this position for 15 to 30 seconds and focus on keeping your core engaged. Moving on to Romanian deadlifts. This exercise mimics the natural movement patterns of lifting objects from the ground in real life. This could be anything from picking up groceries, moving your furniture, lifting a child, or handling heavy items like suitcases. The deadlifts involves a hip hinge motion, engaging the lower back, glutes, hamstrings, and core, which are crucial for safely lifting and carrying objects. To perform this exercise, you want to stand with your feet hip width apart and your toes pointing forward. Let your arms hang naturally either at the front or on the side, or you can keep them on your hips. Begin the movement by pushing your hips back as if you're trying to touch a wall behind you, keeping your knees slightly bent but not moving forward. Maintain a neutral spine. Keep your back flat and your chest up. Your torso will naturally lower as your hips move back, but avoid rounding your back. Continue hinging at the hips until your torso is roughly parallel to the floor or as far as your flexibility allows. You should feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Press through your heels and engage your glutes and hamstrings to bring your hips forward and return to a standing position. Keep the core tight throughout the movement. Repeat this for 8 to 10 reps. Moving on to last exercise, I really wanted to include lunges because it's such a great and effective exercise to strengthen your legs and improve balance overall. As a beginner, you can use a chair to hold on to for balance, and you can step one foot back and lower into a lunge. Make sure your front knee stays over your ankle. Push through your front foot to return to standing position. You can lower your back foot as low as you comfortably can, and slowly you can build that range of motion over time. Try to get 8 to 10 reps on each leg.
Key to getting results is consistency over long period of time. You have to build that consistency slowly, and you have to be patient. There are going to be no shortcuts, unfortunately, especially for older women. It takes a really long time to build strength and muscle mass. So you have to focus on your longevity and your quality of life instead of quick results. That is what's going to help you stay on track and motivate you to keep going.
These are the core exercises you can begin doing at the comfort of your own home. You don't need any equipment with these exercises. Over time, as you get better with your form and you get stronger, you can slowly start to either add resistance bands or you can slowly start to introduce weight over time. As we get older, we want to prevent injuries and we want to be as safe as possible while performing each of these exercises. So take your time with them, get really good at these movement patterns. You don't have to make things so complicated. Sticking
to basic movement pattern is what works. Once you build that habit of exercising and moving your body, you will learn to enjoy exercising for your overall health and well-being.
In the beginning, focus on increasing your reps week after week to make progress and to get strong over time using body weight.
I hope you guys found value in today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment below to let me know if you are a beginner or intermediate on your fitness journey. I hope you're all staying healthy and active, and I'll see you guys very soon on my next one. Bye.